Hello everyone, this is me and this is my first YouTube video and I just wanted to show you how I have set up my very first Filofax. This is a Filofax Saffiano in Aqua color and in personal size. I purchased it at rightathome.uk. I think I got the last one because right after I put that in my shopping cart and after I paid for the item through PayPal, I went back to the site and I saw that it was already marked out of stock. So anyway, I think this is adorable and I had a lot of fun setting it up. So now let me show it to you. So this is the inside front cover. I have here a Pilot Petite One fountain pen in apple green color. This is one of many fountain pens that I have. Here I have it's actually a card sharp folding safety knife. I don't bring this every day because I cannot bring this inside stores or restaurants or during flights, but every time I'm on the shooting range with my significant other, see, it's a handy thing to have once you need to cut something or cut a piece of leaf from the bark in order to keep it as ephemera or as a souvenir or something. So, but most of the time it sits in my drawer. I just put it here so that I can show this to you guys. And then I have my business cards. And then I have one credit card here. This is the one that I'm using because I'm not using the others. And right here, I have a transparent flyleaf from Filofax. And here I just printed out the Halsey Manifesto. This is very good. And the size didn't quite fit into the personal size paper, so I put a butterfly sticker on there. This is the first divider. It's made of scrapbook paper that I bought at a office supply store nearby. And then this is the first tab. It's a me tab. And then I have here the registration sheet and then a business card just in case somebody picks this up by accident. And then I have these are just my identification cards, by the way, so nothing to see there. This is my community tax certificate. This should be on there for until the end of the year. And then here I have to deal with, because these are all the slips that I have to look for this, and I have to pay this, and I have to attend this party, and this is my to-do list for my university, to do for my work, to do for my apartment, and all the rest of them. So they all fall into the to deal with tab. And I even put a wallet tab in here. It's just my cash and my rewards cards. And I'm waiting for a third credit card holder. In it will go my 2 ATM cards and this one credit card, so it fits. And I have some tickets here for lottery. And I wanted to show this to you guys. This is the Chronodex. This is my color code for the Chronodex. Pink is mine, orange is for uni and my significant other, green is for my work, that's freelance and at my day job, and blue is for my son and for my home, and violet is for blog reading and writing. For this one, I use the Coletto 5-pen, 5-color barrel thingy. I need to put this on a lanyard because I keep losing my pens and I didn't want to lose this one because it's not available here in my country. They only have a 3-pen Coletto. So there. So I just put butterfly stickers on here again, and this is the Chronodex. It's basically a radial time management system. Instead of listing things down like in a linear fashion, you plan it around this clock, which is an exact replica of the 12-hour clock. It actually starts here Let me get a pencil. It starts here at 6 a.m., 7, 8, because we usually schedule just workouts running on there. And then from here it's 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then 12 noon until 6 p.m. and then on until 9 p.m. that same evening of that same day. So what you do is you shade the hours that is appropriate to the activity that you are allotting that for, like this. Here's my chronodex that I'm using now. This one starts in September. Like this one. Yesterday was a really busy day. So I follow my color coding. I blogged on here. I did some personal errands here, and from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. that's time with my significant other, and then 1 to 3 p.m. I did something for school. So there, Friday was not so busy. This one is for work. There were some times when this is layout work. So in just one glance, I did purely layout work here, and I did not schedule anything else. So just by looking at this, you get to see how your day went. You can put in your appointments. You can shade in your appointments ahead of time. Like if you have classes on that particular day, you can shade that so that when you are asked next for an appointment, you can say, oh, I'm not available here because I've already shaded that one. And this is also useful for those people who bill their clients on an hourly basis. So that is the Chronodex tab. And next I have my capture pages. I just put this pretty little thing in here. And then I have one of my favorite poems, a poem for people that are understandably too busy to read poetry by Stephen Dunn. And then another of my favorite poems, Afternoon with a Young Writer and a Cup of Coffee by Ricardo M. de Unria. He's a Filipino poet. And then just the usual thing that goes into your capture pages. Like here's a quote from H.P. Lovecraft on how to write a horror story, and then blog post ideas that I printed out. This is my blog planning pages that I have not processed yet. I've input them into my computer, and this is just an initial thing. I've written things down on here. I'm still in the process of processing this, so it did not go into my blog planning tab yet. So the rest are just blank for capturing things, and just some pretty note paper that I found. It's shorter. And here's the Filofax paper. For finances, I just put here the card numbers so that when I have to pay something, I don't have to look at the card, because I don't bring the cards around anymore. I just put them in a locked drawer so I don't lose them, because I don't use them anyway. And bank account numbers and account numbers for my broadband subscriptions and cell phone subscriptions. And this is my retirement computation. I get that every month. And then I compare that if everything adds up. And just some tips on how to be a money magnet. And on here, I'm not going to show it to you, it's my financial wish list. And next I have tracking. This is where I put calendars to track some of my goals. Like I have a 30-day challenge. I'm not going to put my goals in there. Not going to show it to you, but this is my 30-day challenge. Part 1, I have to establish a habit for my morning routine. I'm on day 4, and as you can see, I have 6 tasks, and I'm on track. So yay! I'm happy for that. And here on the 3rd day, I said, celebrate and keep it up, and then I will start the second part of another 30-day challenge. So there's that. And I'm reading Proust, but it's too slow for me because it's not an easy thing to read once you're just beginning to read Proust. So I have recorded my speed or the locations I'm at the end of the day on my Kindle. So there, I haven't been reading much. I have not been reading much, but things will pick up over the weekend, I hope. And next I have my journal. These are just notes. These are the blank pages that I'm going to be using. Right now I'm still on here. I'm using the Midori Traveler's Notebook. And I'm using the lightweight paper. It's very good, but it's bound. So I have to finish that. The Chronodex is also on here. It's also bound. They're held together by a series of elastics. So I'm just finishing this, which ends on September 1. So I can go here, which starts on September 2. And then as soon as I use this up, I'm going to start here. Now this is my tab for my university. I have application requirements. This is actually my second master's degree. So I'm pretty much done with all that. The deadline is next month, but I'm going to submit the application before that so I don't have to keep running after deadlines. These are just transmittal slips that I've sent to my professors. This is a checklist for the program that I am applying for. This is the flow chart that I have to follow so that I don't lose track of what step I am in. And this is just some relevant information about my college. And here is the academic calendar for my university. I have downloaded this from the website and then printed this on here and just cut that to size and then punched it and then put that here. And these are just matriculation forms that I found lying around. I have to file these away. And next is my work tab for my day job. These are the reminders and what uniform to use on a particular day. Just notes for meetings. And this is the office directory. I didn't want to store this on my phone because I don't call everybody on here, but just in case I need to call them, it's already here. And this is for my freelance work. It's pretty much finished already, so I just have really rough notes on font sizes for line spacing for the layout that I am doing. And finally, this is a tab for my son. This is just the warranty for the headphones that I bought for him. I don't have his academic calendar yet. He hasn't sent me that. And next I have the prayer tab. This is the St. Benedict medal. And I can never memorize this. I have memorized this for most of my life. I have had this memorized since I was like 7 because of school. But this one I can never memorize, and because of this, the assignments for the other mysteries got changed around, so I need this now. There. And then I have my prayer book. I did not print the whole thing. I just printed the last part of it, which is the one that I use most often. It's from page 101 to 139, I think that's 139. So it's just thin. See, it's not very thick. But my actual full-size prayer book is here on the Midori Traveler's Notebook. It's on here, and I printed this out. It's very nice to use. The whole thing is on here, and it's bound, so I won't worry about losing a page or something. So that's it. This will stay here even after I finish the Chronodex and my journal. So there's that, and this is just for emergencies. These are emergency phone numbers and hotlines to call for flood or fire or traffic accidents. And I have here the flyleaf that came with the Filofax. So that's it. That's my very first setup of my very first Filofax. I like it actually. It's not very expensive, and I did not really want to spend so much on something that I'm just trying out for the first time. So maybe if I decide that it works for me completely, if I can have that so-called EIOB or everything in one book, this can work out for me, then I might be able to invest in a leather Filofax or even a Gilio. I don't know. So anyway, all you ladies out there who have very pretty Filofax planner pages, I envy you guys. Your planners are so pretty. I made an effort here to make this pretty. Like, see, there are butterflies, but because of the grid format, I don't think I can put too much in here. And as you can see, I put everything on my chrono decks. Almost everything on my chrono decks. Everything is here. But since I am going to shift to a loose leaf format, let's see how it turns out. So that's it. That's my video for you guys. I hope you like it. I hope I have given you some ideas. This will not be the last because this is actually fun to do. Okay, till next time. Thank you.